A very good morning, children. Welcome back to the session. In the previous video classes, you have learned about the machine computer and also the uses of computers. Isn't it, children? So today, we will start a new lesson. Okay, children? So, new chapter, that is parts of a computer, part 1. So, in this lesson, the following topics will be covered. So, the first topic is main parts of a computer and some additional parts of a computer and also some storage devices. Okay, children? So, a human body is made up of different parts such as brain, hands, legs, stomach, and so on. So, all these parts perform important functions and make the body work. Isn't it, children? So, you already have learned about the body parts and their usage. So like our body, a computer too has many parts. So these parts work together to make the computer work. So the computer also has many parts, so which help the computer to work. A computer is a machine that has 4 main parts without which it cannot work. So the main parts, so these are the main parts of the computer, children, without which a computer will not work. So now let us see the main parts of a computer. So the first one you can see, it looks like a TV. This is called as monitor. Then this is a keyboard. Then the smallest part, mouse. Then the CPU cabinet. So these are the 4 important parts of a computer, the main parts without which a computer will not at all work. Okay, children. So now let us learn about these parts in detail one by one. Okay. So now let us see the first part of the computer, that is monitor. So the picture which is shown here is a monitor. So if you observe the picture, you can see that it looks like a TV, isn't it, children? So a monitor looks like a TV. And also we see words, pictures and movies on a monitor. So not only that, children, whatever we type on the keyboard, the same is seen on the monitor. Okay, children. So what is the use of the monitor? So monitor is used to see the pictures, movies, cartoons and other information. So, and not only that, it also shows whatever we type, that is by using a keyboard. And monitor is also called as VDU. So other name for monitor is VDU, Visual Display Unit. And mostly we'll call it a screen also. Okay, children. So now let us see the next part of a computer. So what is this? Can you tell me, children? Yes, it is a keyboard. Okay. So the flat board, the keyboard is just like a flat board which has many keys. Okay. So the keyboard has many small buttons and these buttons are called as keys. So you can see there are many small buttons on the keyboard, children. So these buttons are called as keys. So these keys are marked with numbers, letters and symbols. So if you observe, each key has numbers, letters and some symbols. So we can type and give instructions to the computer with the help of the keyboard. So by using the keyboard, we can type any sentences, any letters, numbers, anything can be typed by using keyboard. Understood, children? So this is about keyboard. Now let us see the next important part of a computer. So mouse. So can you see, this is a mouse. So it is a computer mouse, children, not a real mouse. So can you tell me the use of a mouse, children? So when you see the mouse, a computer mouse has 2 or 3 buttons. Okay, children? So as we point at things, similarly, a computer mouse is used to point at things on a monitor. Okay, children? So a computer mouse is used to point at things on a monitor. It has 2 or 3 buttons on it and also has a tail, that is a wire. So it has a wire. See, this wire is used to connect to the CPU. By using mouse, we can also draw the pictures. So not only that, children, we can also draw pictures by using the mouse, children. So it is also called as a pointing device. Okay, children. So now let us see the next important part of a computer, that is CPU cabinet. So the picture which is shown here is a CPU cabinet, and side a small picture is there, that is actually CPU. Okay, the CPU is very important part of a computer. So it can be also called as system cabinet. So system cabinet has a button when you press to press switch on the computer. System cabinet contains the CPU and other parts of a computer. So a system cabinet, that is a cabinet, it contains a CPU. Side you can see the small picture is, that is the CPU. So this cabinet contains CPU. So CPU stands for Central Processing Unit. Okay, children. C for central, P for processing, and U for unit. So it is the brain of the computer. So, and it is the most important part of a computer. Understood, children? So it helps the computer to think and do all its work. It also helps the computer to remember things. So the CPU is the most important part of the computer. So without which the computer will not work. That means it is the brain of the computer. All the parts of a computer are attached to the CPU through cables. Okay, children? So it is the most important part of a computer. And the full form of CPU is Central Processing Unit. Understood, children? So apart from the four main parts, there are some other parts of a computer which can be attached for its different functions. So apart from the four main parts of a computer, children, there are some additional parts of a computer which can be attached through cables to the CPU. So today we will learn some additional parts of a computer apart from the four main parts. Okay, children. So now let us see the part of a computer. So first we will see about the printer. So the picture which is shown here is a printer. Okay, children. Do you know the use of a printer, children? A printer is used for printing information from computer on paper. So it can print both in black and white or in color. So a printer is used to take printouts, children, on a paper. So whatever information is there on, you can see on the monitor, we can take printout from the printer on paper. So it can be taken in black and white or in color printer. Okay, children, color printouts. So now the printout which you are getting is also known as hard copy. Understood, children? So the printed copy of the computer work is called a hard copy, or even we can call it as a printout. So we can either call it as hard copy or a printout. Understood, children? So, okay, now let us see the next part, next additional part of a computer. So, the speakers and headphones. Okay, children? So, the speakers and headphones help us to hear music and other sounds from the computer. Okay, children? So, usually the speakers come in pairs. You can see the speakers come in pair. And these two are used to hear music. Headphones help us to hear sounds from the computer in your ears only. So these are also connected to CPU with a cable. So these are also connected to the CPU through cables. Understood, children? Okay. Now let us see the next part of a computer. Additional part of a computer. So you can see the picture. This is called as microphone. So can you tell me the use of microphone, children? If you want to record your voice or sound in the computer, you have to use a microphone. So there are different types of microphones available, children. By using a microphone, we can record our voice or other sounds on a computer. These days, microphones come with the headphones, and the whole unit is called a headset. Okay, children? So now let us see one more part of a computer. UPS. So the picture which is shown here is a UPS. So tell me, children, how does a computer work? You all know that computer works on electricity, isn't it, children? So if power is not there, the computer will not work. So in order to work, a computer needs continuous power supply, isn't it, children? So if power goes, this UPS helps in supplying the power to the computer. So a UPS supplies power to the computer for some time when the electricity goes off. So when electricity goes off, this UPS supplies the power to the computer without interruption. Understood, children? So the full form of the UPS is U for uninterrupted, P for power, S for supply. Uninterrupted power supply. The computer is connected to the UPS by a cable. The UPS is then connected to the main power supply through another cable. Understood, children? And it has a battery which is charged from the main power supply. So a UPS will have a battery which is charged. Understood, children? So it keeps the computer on for some time even after the electricity goes off. Hope you have understood, children. Okay. Now let us do a small activity. That means a small test. I want to test you, children, based on the topics we have covered now. Okay, children, you have to complete the names of the following parts of a computer. So here some parts of a computer are given. So some here missing letters, you have to fill the missing letters by seeing the pictures. Okay, children. So now tell me the first one. See the picture and tell me what is it, children? The smallest part is mouse. Now spell mouse, children. M-O-U-S-E. Okay, children, mouse. Now see the next picture. Flat board with keys. What is it called? Keyboard. Now spell keyboard, children. K-E-Y-B-O-A-R-D. Keyboard. Now see the next picture and tell me what is this? It looks like a TV, children. Yes, it is a monitor. Now spell monitor, children. M-O-N-I-T-O-R. Monitor. Now let us move on to the next one. Fourth one. See the picture and tell me what is it? Yes, speakers. Now spell speakers, children. S-P-E-A-K-E-R-S. Speakers. Now see the last picture and tell me what is it? It is a printer. Yes. Now spell printer. P-R-I-N-T-E-R. Printer. Understood, children? Okay. So that's all for today. Here is a small assignment for you all. Write any 6 parts of a computer. So you have to write any 6 parts of a computer, children. Thank you and have a nice day.